Look at this beautiful texture. Most importantly, let's get this cross section. Oh, look at that. Beautiful cheese. Let's get a zoom in on that. Like I said, any cheese that you want. Oh, yum. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another First Things First video. I have a stunner for you today. Easy enough that you can make it for midweek meals. Fancy enough you can pop it on the table for family breakfast. We are making some delicious omelettes. You can find the recipe for this in First Things First, our ebook that is on missmollymakes.com. Ingredients here I have today, some simply eggs. You can use some egg whites if you wanted some extra protein, but I'm going to use maybe 2, possibly 3. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We're going to throw in some cheese. Regular cheddar here, but you could go fancy. You could add Parmesan, mozzarella for that epic cheese pull. And from there, possibilities are endless. You could add pepperoni, you could add bacon, you could go veggie with some spinach. I have tomato and onion. You could add mushrooms, whatever you like. Limitless, like I said. You want conserve it on its own, or I have some Turkish bread, toast it up, a little bit of butter, a little bit of garlic, delish. Salt and pepper and some olive oil. Simple. Tools you'll need. I have a fork here. You could use a whisk, a spatula just for stirring and flipping, and a non-stick fry pan is better. Use whatever you've got. Heat it up to a higher temperature. Add some oil and then add in your egg if you don't have anything non-stick. But we'll see how we go. So first things first, what we're going to do is grab ourselves a bowl. We're going to crack our eggs in. So I think I'm going to use 2. I think with the portion, how hungry I'm feeling, I'm just going to add 2. Like I said, we're going to add it with some Turkish bread. It's going to bulk it up a little bit. Throw our eggs away. So you can tell by the eggs that they're really fresh because that egg white is staying together, and the yolk is really colourful. So we're just going to use whisk it through just so that it's easily combined. And you can add salt and pepper, or you can add it at the end. Like this. Pepper. And that's all you need. I don't add anything else. You can add milk or cream, whatever you like. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, turn this into like a medium heat. Warm it up. And we're just going to add olive oil into there. Give it a little drizzle. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll the oil up the sides of the pan. This is going to help it not to stick and set us up for success, I'd say. So just spread that like that. Okay. So when you find this has come up to heat, nice and hot, we're going to add in the egg. Give it a little whisk. Just make sure it's coming together. Pop that in the sink. And we're going to go here. So like this, add in your egg and just rotate the pan around so that it starts to cover the pan. Depending how much egg you've got, what I like to do is break it up so that creating more surface area and just scrambling softly. And then the rest of that wet mixture will fill the pan, the base like this, like that. See, and you can see that it's cooking and then it's covering the pan. Like that. Okay, so on half the side, put your cheese. Put your toppings of choice. So some tomato and onion like this. Beautiful. Now using your spatula, what you want to do is just gently unearth it, unstick it from the side. It's gonna continue to cook from underneath, but it's also got something what is called carryover cooking. So as we flip it and then we put it onto the side, I'll put it onto the plate, it's gonna continue to cook and it's gonna create a really nice texture. And that beautiful cheese in the middle is just gonna go nice and gooey and just amazing. So back down here, we're gonna do is cook it to your liking. You could even put it in the grill as well. And then holding onto the pan, holding onto your spatula, flip it over like that. Beautiful. Continue to cook here if you want for a few more minutes. Then all we do, go back down here, turn it off the heat, put our bread to the side, non-stick, swoop it over, pop some extra cheese on top, like that. A little bit of parsley, because why not? And there you go. Little drizzle of some sriracha, some mayo, sour cream on top. Bob's your uncle. Voila. Guys, the recipe for this can be found in First Things First, our ebook, MissMollyMakes.com. Come and hang out with our Twitch foodie community at twitch.tv/MissMollyMakes, and we'll see you next week for another video. See ya. Now eat it. Now eat it, eat it, eat it.